This is Coach Cade chillaxing with you in the neighborhood, which is Applebee's at 3501 North Main Street in Altus. And guess what? Wing night. Tuesday and Thursdays, 50-cent wings for your eating pleasure. And, you know, wings and football go together. So I suggest you mark your calendars for Tuesdays and Thursday. Wing night, 50 cents right here in the neighborhood, and that's Applebee's. Jumping right into the meat and potatoes of it. OU traveled to Kansas, and let's just say OU conquered Kansas. Yes, 62-7. And you know what? That is Bobby Stoops being a gentleman. 62-7. It could have been a lot worse, but we are a class act, the Sooners, so we did not humiliate the Jayhawks. We just blew them out at home. So, see, that's Chris right there. See, see?
Tech.
Yeah, see, he's a Texas Tech fan, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. But just letting you know that Bobby Stoops actually cracked a smile and danced with the Yoda mask on, I heard, after the game. Yes, Bobby Stoops, thank you very much for showing a little bit of humor and enthusiasm for a big win. So I'm happy for Bobby Stoops for showing a little bit of happiness, because this year it's been pretty tough. He hasn't shown much enthusiasm or happiness after each win. But the Sooners are now 7-1. Next week, the Cyclones of Iowa State come to Norman. And let me just say that is going to be kind of tricky, because the Cyclones are playing pretty decent ball right now. So, Sooners, don't underestimate them, because they could beat you at home. And that's an upset alert. And moving on to OU, well, not OU, but, you know, the other school, my favorite, the Pokes, OSU, here shortly. Great things happening. Hey, this is Coach Cade chillaxing again with you here in the neighborhood, letting you know that every veteran, thank you very much for your service, is eating free right here at Applebee's on November 11th. Yes, on Veterans Day, if you are a veteran with proper identification, active duty, or retired, you can get a meal on the house right here in the neighborhood, 3501 North Main Street in Altus, or at Applebee's near you. Helping, saluting the people that gave the most for our country, and that is you, the veterans. We salute you right here at Applebee's. See you. Free meal on November 11th. All right, we're moving right on to my Oklahoma State Cowboys and Texas Tech. Let me say it was an absolute nail-biter, Pepto-Bismol, Rolaids, whatever you want. The first quarter, 17 points came on that board quicker than I've ever seen in my life. And I thought, uh-oh, this is going to be the big L for Oklahoma State. But no, Oklahoma State came back with a W. And I'm talking about a W in the big way in the second half. They played tough. They played with tenacity. They didn't play 4 full quarters, but they played a second half that anybody would be proud of. And they came out with the W, 70-53 in Lubbock, Texas. And I want to thank you, Red Raiders, for showing the ribbon Oklahoma State strong. I appreciate that for the walkthrough, and every OSU Cowboy fan appreciated it as well. Thank you for giving us a good ball game, and this was a true test. I'm really impressed with how we rallied. And I say like we, because I did go to Oklahoma State. I am glad that Oklahoma State rallied, and rallied hard in that second half, because they could have laid down, but no, they fought back and got a big W, 70-53. So, next week, the big test. This was a prequel. Yes, next week is absolutely a challenge. We face TCU. But the good thing is we have home field advantage at Boone Pickens Stadium. And that's going to take place at 2:30. So, Coach Gundy, fundamentals. Get the defense in order. Don't throw any interceptions, Mr. Rudolph. And Mr. Walsh, keep doing what you're doing. Just kick it up to that next level. All right, then. So that's pretty much all I got right now. We're getting the skinny with Coach Cade. Just a little recap. OU takes on the Cyclones of Iowa State at 6 o'clock next Saturday. And TCU comes to Boone Pickens Stadium to take on the Cowboys at 2:30. As I always say, play 4 full quarters of football with tenacity. You can get successful if you have that recipe. Until next week, God bless you and peace. And the what neighborhood is awaiting you. Find an Applebee's near you, and if you don't know where one is, simply go to Applebees.com. They can hook you up. Thank you, Lisa and the crew, for all that you do. And until next week, God bless you. Peace.